Welcome in, Spice lovers, to another summer edition of The Spice is Right. Mr. Burchett, Seth Burchett here, joined alongside my partner in Spice Crime, my Spice Bro, Mr. Jones, Mr. Matt Jones, and Mr. Jones. As we tend to do, we're going back down to the bayou today.
Yes, this is a Cajun hot sauce by Hot Sauce Harry's, and apparently it was a giveaway thing at the CW, which is a TV network.
TV network, I think WBKO maybe, which is a local TV station. I think they are in with CW.
Maybe.
It's given to us by a friend of mine, Dr. Brian Harwood.
Ooh.
He's not that kind of doctor. He's the doctor of fantasy football. So he is a huge fantasy football guy.
An honorary doctor.
Honorary doctorate in fantasy football. Has been really successful. Quick, just a short plug for the Southern Bluegrass Fantasy Football Championship, SBFFC, which he runs. And I know you're not a fantasy sports guy, but let me tell you, this guy started with 48 teams and has grown it to 256, and we rent out the Nicely Center every year. So it's a huge event. He's a great friend of mine, a good dude. Check it out. I'll link the website in the description below. And he donated this because he is also supportive of me and my endeavors, and now you and your endeavors.
So awesome. Okay, so do we have a question?
We do have a question. It comes from Lisa P.
Ooh.
No, check that. Last one was Lisa P.
Yeah.
We're going back to Irene T.
Okay.
And she asked a question that we're going to find out here in a little bit. So we're going to answer it, but then we're going to find out.
Okay. Now this one is really thin. This is like a Louisiana hot sauce.
Very vinegary.
It doesn't have a lot of it's not super pungent. It's not in your face.
I guess if they're giving it away, they don't want to kill people with heat.
Probably not. It makes sense for it to be more of a normal sauce. Okay, so what was her question?
Her question is, are there things that hot sauce shouldn't go on?
Yeah, I think we are going to find that. So flip
or cheers. I also can't talk today.
Very vinegary, just right off.
Yeah, that's what I get most of.
Aged pepper mash, vinegar, salt, and xanthan gum. That's it.
That sounds like the recipe for Tabasco.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
I'm going to do another flip. Sorry.
Okay.
It's just real sour.
I'm going to do something I've never done on the show before.
What's that?
Because I don't taste this at all. Okay. I can actually taste it there.
Yeah. Well, then, it wasn't.
Well, it soaked right into the cracker.
Yeah.
So, I was eating and I was like, I don't get a lot of anything. I just get cracker. So, it is very much, I'll save that for after the question.
Okay.
So things that hot sauce does not belong on, and I was trying to think about this, and we're going to find out because we're starting a new series, which we are going to put hot sauce on sweet things, which would be my answer. We're going to put hot sauce for shorts, because I think the internet lends itself to that, YouTube and TikTok and things like that, on Hostess, Little Debbie's, things like that. And so that would be my answer, but I was trying to think of something else I could say that wasn't that. And my answer is cereal, because I would not put hot sauce in any cereal, mostly because I don't want it mixing with the milk.
Yeah, I was just... Yeah, because especially when it's really vinegary, a lot of times a lot of vinegar, and that would curdle the milk.
It would be bad.
It would not be good. Or a milkshake, just putting hot sauce in a milkshake.
Speaking of, so you mentioned that. I didn't realize that it would curdle milk. But here's how I learned that lesson. I had cheese dip, and I was like, I want this to be spicier, so I put Frank's Red Hot on it, and it did something to it which I guess was curdling, but it was not pleasant. So I just don't do that. Add peppers or something to your cheese, or cook it in
milk. Well, I would maybe a processed cheese wouldn't do it as much because there's not as much full blown milk in it. But maybe a cheese sauce, there's a lot of milk.
Yeah,
that you mix the cheese and melt the cheese into.
So you would almost have to cook it in together and temper it. Is that what they call it? Yeah. You would almost have to temper it in. But this was just Poncho's cheese dip from Walmart, and I was like, this has no heat, so I just put Frank's on it because I put that on everything, and then it curdled up, and so it was not good.
So I guess milk.
Yeah.
Anything with milk in it, I think would probably be bad for hot sauce.
If I think of anything else that's not sweet, I would say a steak. I would not put hot sauce. I would dip the sauce in or the steak in sauce, but I wouldn't put hot sauce directly on a steak.
What do you
probably.
guys think? Like, what's something like you think would be taboo to put hot sauce on? Maybe it's crackers. Maybe they wouldn't put hot sauce on crackers.
Or
I don't know.
maybe it's Twinkies
Or Twinkies. Right?
Yeah,
We'll see what that is.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Okay,
in a minute.
so flavor.
Flavor. I want to say 2 to be generous.
I think so too. It's just sour. It's just really there to. I don't know. Like
It has a very little bit of a kick to it.
yeah. I'll do 2 as well. Okay, spice. 100%. There's not much to this one. Uses though.
I actually could see a little bit more in terms of uses. I would use this the same way I would use a Frank's or a Tabasco or something like. I'm going to go 3.
But maybe for people who don't like heat as much.
Yeah, this is a good beginner hot sauce.
So maybe I'll do that for 4 just to give it a little, because I think that so many people that don't like things hot, they could use this one and it would work pretty well.
And like these, we're hot. We have become hot sauce connoisseurs. So like our grades are maybe different than what you would
Sure,
experience in your own
absolutely.
kitchen.
Absolutely.
Because I wouldn't call this bad.
No, it's just we normally do like hotter sauces, and this one's not that hot.
And more, I don't want to say gourmet, but more like small batch company.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
their whole thing is we're making hot sauce and
Mhm.
we're putting lots of different flavors into it.
Just like when we did like Benito's before, like they
Yeah.
had like they're from Vermont and they use Vermont maple syrup and stuff. Like they have like local ingredients and stuff. So this one's it feels like more like a Louisiana or something more that has like a larger batch kind of thing.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah,
right?
2 is
8,
9.
9, 10, 11.
Wait, that doesn't seem right.
That's not
Okay, 7
12,
and
13,
2
14, 15. It's
is 9. All
plus
right, and
4.
4
I added
is
2.
13.
13. I added, yeah. Okay, so
I feel like
13.
that's right.
And it feels like not a great score, but I think that the uses is really the big one on here. A lot of people could use it on a lot of different things.
Yeah, you could put this in chili, spaghetti, any kind of Mexican cuisine. Maybe not Asian. Asian's not as vinegary. I don't feel like, but I think it would work
Yeah.
on just about anything. So grades for the is it Hot Sauce Harry's? Yeah, Hot
It
Sauce
is.
Harry's, which is a company I'd never heard of, but I
Cajun
haven't
hot
heard of
sauce.
many of these companies.
No, I haven't
They've
either.
generously donated sauce.
I'm going to do 70. 70. It's like right smack in the middle of the road, like average grade.
I'm going to go C+ just because I think if you are, again, and I say this a lot, if you want to just dip your toe in the water and try something a little bit
Yeah.
different, or if you're like, I don't normally eat hot stuff, but maybe like you watch the channel and you want to try something, I think this is something you could comfortably put a shake or 2 on something
Sure.
you're eating, and I think you would be fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think it would absolutely just, you
It's
would
not
have to
gonna burn
be
anybody.
uber sensitive to heat
Yeah, you
before it
would.
would burn you.
Feel like you had a big cut in your mouth or something.
Yeah, like now that, or like you got it on your hands, you had a cut,
Sure,
you feel it.
but that's that would be mostly from the vinegar. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
the burn would be from the vinegar, but because it's not hot,
No, and in fact, I had to drink it before.
but it's okay. Not all
before it
sauces
was-
need to be hot.
No, and again, and I feel bad because my friend donated this, but it wasn't.
Well, he didn't make it.
No, he didn't. It wasn't bad.
No.
It was just we like things hotter. I'll put it that way.
That's the big thing. Yeah.
Final thoughts.
If you, I mean, it's kind of repeating what we said
Yeah.
before. Like, if you don't really like a lot of heat, but you want that hot sauce flavor, so like that sour vinegary flavor and a little bit of heat, this is a great sauce to try.
100% agree with you there. Special thanks to my good buddy, Dr. Brian Harwood of the SPFFC. That's going to do it for this episode. For Mr. Matt Jones, I'm Mr. Burchett saying, stay spicy.
See you guys.